Hi, and welcome to today's functional fitness class. Hopefully everybody has their weights, some water, a sturdy chair, and we're ready to move and groove. So let's get started with our march. Taking a few deep breaths, kind of work out any kinks, check in, notice any spots that might be a little tight or stiff today. Make sure you have some room around you to move, because we're going to go into our jumping jacks. We're going to start with the right leg, both arms. Remember, we can bring our arms up as high as is comfortable for our shoulders. Maybe that's all the way over our head. Maybe that's with bent elbows. And again, go at your own pace. Breathing, just warming up our muscles and joints. Few more, one more each side. Good, and then we're just going to do a few more marches. Maybe swing those arms a little bit more. Lift those knees a little bit higher. Good, and then we're just going to do a nice little stretch to one side and stretch to the other. One more stretch each side. And again, bending the elbows is a little bit kinder to the shoulders. And then we're going to bring both arms straight out, relax the top of the shoulders, and then we're going to press back, and then we're going to cross over and hug, stretch out, and just crisscross opposite arms. When we open up our arms, we're squeezing the shoulder blades, then opening them up. You can add a little chin tuck and a spine curl as we come forward and then extend. And one more. Good. And then with our arms out to the side, we're just going to do a gentle spinal twist. One more each side. Good. And then we're going to maybe hold on to the chair. This isn't a balance, but we're going to start with the right foot. We're going to step forward, side, back, and in. So forward, side, back, and in. So just going through our range of motion for our hips. We're using the chair for stability here. If you'd like to lift the leg up and make it into a sweep, feel free. But feel free to tap. We're just warming up. And then maybe go the other way. Tap back, side, forward, and in, back, side, forward, and in. And then again, maybe make it into a half circle sweep. Good. Shake all that out. We've got the other side. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to tap forward, side, back, and in. So start with a tap. Start off with a smaller range of motion till the hip feels formed up, and then maybe you can add that sweep. Extend a little bit farther. Good, and then we're going to go the opposite. So back, side, and forward, and in. And again, tap or maybe make it into a sweep. One more. Good, and then shake up those hips a little bit. Let's do a few hip hinges. So we're just going to hinge and squeeze the glutes. Get those glutes warmed up. Start to stretch out the hamstrings. And then we're going to turn this into, we're going to hinge, bend the knees, and come up. So hinge, bend the knees. So we're going to go from like a mini hip hinge to a mini squat. Come back up. Let's do two more. Hinge, squat, and up. Hinge, getting those knees warmed up and up. Roll the shoulders a few times, and we are ready to get started with both weights. We're going to start with a bent over row. So we've got a pattern going today. We're going to start by doing 6 rows with both arms. Then we're going to do alternating 2 and 2, 3 times each side. And then we're going to do 12 alternating total. So that's going to be the pattern. You'll figure it out because we're going to do it with a lot of the exercises today. So staggered stance or seated, little hinge, knees are bent, arms are straight down, roll those shoulders. And here we go. We're going to start with both. So we're going to row. Keep those elbows close, squeeze the shoulder blades. 3, 4, 5, 6. Right side 2 times. Left side 2 times. And then go back to the right. Left for 2. One more 2 and 2. And then we're going to alternate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done with those. So roll that up, roll those shoulders. We're going to move into a front raise. We're going to do the same pattern. Like I said, we're going to do this for not all, but a lot of the exercises. So we've got our palms facing forward, our palms facing back. Our arms are straight, and we're going to be reaching forward. 6 with both arms. Keep that core engaged, and here we go. For 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6. Right arm for 2. 1, 2. Left side. 1, 2. Go back to the right. Nice and controlled movements. Full range of your full range of motion. One more. 2 on this side. 2 on this side. And then we're going to go 12 alternating. So we have 1. Don't go higher than your shoulders. Keep that core engaged. 2, 3. You can always stop early or drop the weights. 4, or put them down. Don't drop them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Roll those shoulders. Next one up is an upright row. We're not going to do that with our pattern. We're going to use both arms. The weights are in front, palms back, tall spine. Keep those weights close together. Keep them close to the body as we lift and lower. Coming up to chest level, elbows out. 3. We can do elbow lifts if that doesn't work for you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. Let's take a little break. Put your weights down. Grab some water. And we're going to go back with both of our weights and our pattern for our lateral raises. So arms are by our side, palms are facing in. Again, let's start with both arms. So engage the core, relax the top of the shoulders, exhale and inhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 and 2, starting with the right. 1. Have a little bend in the elbow. You don't have to go all the way up, but don't go higher than your shoulders. You can go lower, but not higher. Control the down. One more two on this side. And one more two on this side. And let's do 12 alternating. Right, left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, you can always stop early. One more on the right, one more on the left. Nice job, everybody. Roll the shoulders. Moving into our overhead press. So palms facing each other is a little bit kinder to the shoulders, palms out. So that external rotation is a little bit more work for the shoulders. Same pattern. Are we ready? Here we go. Both arms. We lift and lower. 2, 3. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed. 4, 5, 6. We go to our 2 and 2. 1, 2. Second set of these. And one more set. And then we have our alternating 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that core engaged, shoulders relaxed. One more right, one more left, and then bring those arms down. Nice shoulder roll. We have one left. We're going to do windshields. So we're going to have our palms, let's have our palms facing in, facing each other. Our arms are at 90 degrees. Our elbows are glued to our side, and we're going to do that same pattern. So we're going to go out. It's not a big movement. We keep our wrists in neutral, but we're really working that mid-back. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Last set of 2 and 2s. Good, then alternating. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, and we're done. Roll those shoulders. We can put the weights down for now. Grab some water, and then let's take a seat. So let's set ourselves up. Just take a breather for a moment. And set ourselves up for our sit to stand. So we want to be able to press through the heels to stand up, sink through the heels to sit down. Alternative is to do some glute squeezes, or even just a little mini lift using your hands on the chair or on our legs. Are we ready? We're going to do 12, whichever variation you decide. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 1, and 2. Good. We're going to stay seated for the first one. And I'm going to see if I can get out of the sun here a little bit. snuck in when I sat down. There we go, that's better. Okay, except we can't see my feet. Okay. So here we go. Two variations here. We're going to do front leg lift. So you can have your knee bent and just go in and out, or you can start with an extended leg and lift it lower. That's a little bit more work, a little bit more core and hip flexor work. So whichever feels better for you. Are we ready? We're going to start with the right leg. So either from a bent position or a straight heel down, toe up, that foot is flexed. Our spine is long. We're not leaning back. We have a tall spine. And here we go. We're going to lift and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can we do 5 more? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a challenge. Just hold this one up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently lower down, maybe massage out that quad. That last hold, my leg was quivering a little bit. I don't know about yours. Let's go to the other side. So same thing, tall spine. And here we go. We're going to lift and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the challenge if you want it. 5, lift and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Massage that out. Shake everything out. Take a nice breath, and we're going to stand up to continue. So coming behind your chair or to one side, your choice here. I'm going to go to the side just so you can see what my leg is doing. We're going to do our side leg raise, but we're going to be doing it with the cross front, cross back. So we'll do 10 total of these. Left leg is standing, right leg, remember, toes stay forward, spine stays long. We reach out, cross front, reach out, cross back. 2, front, 2, back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we reach out and just do 5 pulses up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release that down. Give those legs a good shake. Give those hips a shake. And we're going to go to the other side. Same thing. And again, that little challenge at the end, that's up to you. And I'm just basically tapping my toe and then tapping my heel. So I'm not doing a big cross, but we're still crossing the midline, getting the abductors working a little bit more. So here we go. We're going to go out, cross front, out. 3, 4, toes forward, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then out for the challenge, 5 pulses, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Then shake that out, grab some water real quick. And back to work. Okay, we are going to do squats at the back of the chair with a little caveat. So we're going to start, we're going to do 5 with our right heel lifted Then we're gonna do 5 with the left heel lifted, and then do 5 with both heels down, okay? So when we lift one heel, we're putting more weight on, obviously, the leg that the full foot is connected. So maybe have your feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. We can hold on to the chair. Remember, when we squat, hips move back, knees stay behind the toes. So here we go. With our right heel lifted, we're going to squat and come up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring that right heel down, left heel lifted. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both heels down for 1, 2, 3. Hips back. 4 and 5. Good. Shake all that out. Nice job. We're down to our heels. We're going to do 10 heel raises, holding on to the chair. Nope, that way doesn't work. I guess I just can't get that sunbeam out of my body area. Here we go. We're going to lift and lower. It is a nice sunny day. Cold but sunny. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heels down. We're going to do, holding on to the chair, we're going to do toe lifts. So we're going to lift and lower, lift and lower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Then we're just going to do a strut. So alternating heel lifts. So let's start with the right heel lifted and then go to the left. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Shake out those legs. Last one we're going to do a one-sided bird dog. So that's one arm up, opposite leg. We're going to do that 15 times one side, end in the balance on that side. And then we're going to go to repeat it with the other opposite arm and leg. So we're going to start with the right leg, left arm, holding onto the chair, spine is long. You can either tap that right leg back or lift it back, trying to keep the leg as straight as possible. It's not a bent knee position. It's going to be slightly bent, but we don't want you to be arching your back and putting pressure on your lower spine, your lumbar spine. So here we go. We're going to lift, same side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Spine stays long. We're not leaning forward. 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you decide toe down, both arms up, toe up, and then challenging for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Nice job, everybody. Shake that out. We've got the other side. So we're working the glute, the hamstring, those big long muscles along our spine, as well as our upper back here. So now we've got right arm, left leg. Again, a tap back or a lift back. Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1. You decide how high you're going to lift your arm as well. 3, 4. Here we go. We're going to lift, lower, and then find our balance. Toe down, both arms up. Maybe both arms up and toe up for 3, 4. Find a spot to gaze at. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Good. Shake that out. Roll the shoulders. Take a little breather. Grab some water, and then we're going to grab our weights. Not yet. We're going to do our finger pulls first for our chest. So for our chest today, we're going to bring one hand, palm out, the other hand, palm in. Slide your fingers apart till they're gripping. And then we're going to keep that close to our chest by our sternum. Relax the top of your shoulders. And here we go. We're going to pull. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. 2. Release. 3. Release. 4. Release. 5. Release. 6. We're going to do 2 more. 7. Last one, 8. Now, make sure you know which hand is on the inside before you release. Shake it all out. Roll the shoulders. We're going to reverse it and do it one more time. So opposite hand on the inside, relax your shoulders, gripping fingers, stay close to the sternum. And here we go. Pull. 2, 3, 4, 5. Slight release. 2. Release. 3. Release. 4. And release. 5. 6. 7. And last. 8. Good. And shake all that out. Roll the shoulders. Now we need our weights. Everybody remember our pattern. You can do these the weights seated or standing, your choice here. So we're going to do 6. We're going to do hammer curls first. So palms are facing in, upper arms stay close to the body. Start with 6 with both arms for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 and 2, right arm, left. Second set. And one more set, each arm. And then alternating left or right, left. 3. 6. 10. One more each arm. Good. Roll the shoulders. Nice job. We've got the same thing, but we're going to do kickbacks. So same pattern. This time we're going to hinge forward. Staggered stance. Little bend in the knees. Hinge forward. Arms start straight. Roll the shoulders. So we have a nice long spine. We're going to pull those elbows up. This is our starting position. Our upper arms from shoulders to elbows are not going to move. Let's do 6 with both arms. So we're straightening, rebending. Kick back. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 right. And then left. Go back to right. And left. One more each side. And then we're going to do alternating. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more each side. Good. Roll the shoulders. Let's put one weight down. We're going to do side crunches. Oh, actually, let's put both weights down. So side crunches. We got our fingertips on shoulders. We can be in cactus. We're just going to go one side at a time. So we can have your arms straight. So that's version 1. We can keep our arms up, or we can add that leg for a little more challenge too. So you can hold on to the chair for that, because we're going to do one side at a time. So decide which version you want to go with. I think I'm going to go with standing on both feet. But here we go. Take a nice inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, you can go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Take a little break. Roll the shoulders. So whatever you did on one side, you should probably do on the other side, so we stay balanced. I have to remember, because I did a few of those with the leg lifted. So tall spine, relax the shoulders. Take a nice inhale, and here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Roll the shoulders. Maybe do a few gentle twists. Just release those oblique muscles. We've got one more. We need both weights. We're going to do a combo. We're going to do a bicep curl that rotates Arnold press. So we go from palms in to palms out, press overhead. And we're going to do it in that pattern that we've been doing for class. So let's start with both arms. You can do this without weights. If you need to do it alternating through the whole thing, please feel free to do that. So here we go. 1, press up. 2, rotate up, rotate down. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to 2 and 2. 1, 2. Complete movements. Really have to concentrate on what you're doing, right? Keep your mind in the game. We got one more each side. Or one more set of 2, I should say, each side. Then we're going to go to alternating. Left. I promise this is the last exercise. We're going to cool down after we get a drink. 5, 6, 7. Okay, we got one more each side, and then we're done. Nice job, everybody. Roll your shoulders. You can put your weights down. We are done with our weights. Grab some water. Take a few deep breaths. See how you're feeling. We worked our brains as well as our bodies today, don't you think? So for a cool down, we can choose to sit or stand. I'm going to sit. So feel free to stand. Taking a breath or two here. Just finding a comfortable position on the chair. Tall spine, relaxed shoulders, take a few relaxing breaths. Good, let's start with a few head turns. We're going to gently turn our head to the right, back to center, and to the left. Let's do one more each side. Good, and some shoulder rolls forward. And shoulder rolls back. Good, and then right arm's gonna reach up and over. Just relax and breathe for a few breaths. Good. Bring that arm down, and we'll do the same with the other side. Good. We're gonna bring that right arm straight across, hug it in. Just breathe in to the back of that shoulder. Good, and same thing, other arm. Good. And then we're going to bring both arms straight out to the side, reach out through those fingertips. We're going to press our palms up and then press out. Good, back to neutral, then flip them down and press out. Good, then reach out, and then we're gonna reach behind, and today we're gonna bend our elbows, and we're just gonna kind of cross, so we're gonna grab opposite wrists, opposite forearms, opposite elbows, and then we're gonna gently just lift our heart, take a few breaths here. Just opening up across the front of the chest, front of the shoulders, opening up the front of the rib cage. One more inhale, exhale, slowly sliding those arms down to the side. Let's do some wrist circles. After holding those weights, those wrists a little bit of love. Good. Hips on the chair, feet on the floor, tall spine as we inhale. We're going to move into our gentle twist, twisting to the right. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Keep breathing and lengthening the spine, gently twisting. One more inhale. Let's come back to center. Take an inhale, gently twisting in the other direction. Good. Let's come back to center. Walk your feet wide. You might want to scoot up to the front of the chair a little bit. We're going to slide our arms down our inner thighs, and we're going to press forearms into thighs, thighs into forearms, and just get a nice stretch across that back area and the inner thighs. Good. Slide your hands up. One palm. We're going to take our right shoulder, roll it down towards our left knee. Just getting into that lower back a little bit, a diagonal stretch. Breathing, we're not holding our breath. Good, let's come back up, and then we'll do the same thing. Left shoulder rolls down towards right knee. Just feeling that nice stretch. Good. Coming back to center while our feet are wide, let's drop that right knee. Slide that right hip off the chair. Remember, we can grab our ankle or slide that leg back. We're opening up the quad. The hip flexor, spine stays long. Good. And then we're going to spin back forward, spin to the other side, same thing. So remember, we can pick up our ankle, slide our leg back. Knee and hip are in alignment, tall spine, relax your shoulders, breathing. So just feel a nice lengthening, opening in the hip flexor, opening the quad. And of course, we're breathing. Good. And as we come back to center, let's extend the right leg out, heel down, toe up, little hinge forward. Good, come out of the hinge, point that toe down, stretch out the top of the foot. And then as we slide that leg in, we're gonna gently pick up our knee, give it a gentle hug. Let's do some circles. One direction, circles in the other. Good, then we're gonna hug it in and we're gonna bring the ankle, we can cross at the opposite ankle, we can cross at the shin, or we can cross above the knee. And then while we're here, we're just gonna do ankle circles in one direction and the other. Maybe hinge forward a little bit. Just opening up that hip, the outer hip. Let's come out, lower that leg down, we'll go to the other side. So let's start with our hamstring stretch, reaching that leg out, heel down, toe up, hinging forward. Nice long spine, nice straight leg. Good, as we come out of the hinge, point that toe down, our legs still extended, stretching out the shin, top of the foot, part of the ankle. Good, then we're gonna slide it in, gently pick it up. Give it a little hug and do some hip circles, both directions. Good, then you decide where we want to be on this side. Remember, hips are different. And then we're going to do our ankle circles, both directions. Good, and then a little hinge forward if we want to open up that hip a little bit more. Listen to your body. Good, and then we're going to slowly come out of that figure four. Do a few shoulder rolls, and let's take one more inhale, stretching any way that feels good, and as we exhale, arms down. Thank you so much for joining me today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed the workout, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.